If the game Bad to Bad Apocalypse looks familiar to you, that could be because it is actually a PC port of a rather popular mobile game. This game is free on mobile, but will not be free on Steam. That is because the PC version includes the entire game, without having to purchase anything extra. And aside from a character pack, they emphasized that no microtransactions are planned in the future. With that said, this is basically a 2D action RPG. After a global disaster, the world is in shambles, and your team of animal-human hybrids has to navigate this post-apocalyptic landscape. Let me preface that the progression in this game is very fun and rewarding. Every upgrade and squad member feels like it actually makes a difference. The core gameplay loop involves exploring different zones, fighting enemies called wilders, and scavenging for resources. Fishing is also something that you can and should do. As you progress, you will build up your base of operations, which you can upgrade with things like a crafting station, shooting range, and more. These give you permanent boosts to your squad. Speaking of squad, you have a group of characters you can command in battle. Each one has their own unique abilities, like a berserk mode or flashbang grenades. You have to manage your squad effectively, equipping them with the right weapons and gear, and using the right formations for different scenarios. Now, the game may be open world, but it's definitely not seamless open world. I have encountered quite a few loading screens and separated areas. There are two types of maps I encountered. You have the area map that shows you the area you are currently in, and then you have the full map that has these segmented sections that give you an overview of the map, and also some dangers that you can expect. The combat itself is fairly simple and yet satisfying. You can aim in any direction, not just straight ahead. You start out with just a few grenades and a simple pistol, but can craft a pretty huge arsenal of powerful weapons that you can also customize as you find more materials while exploring. All the guns have unlimited ammo, but there is better ammo that is limited to how much you have either found or crafted. There's a day-night cycle, and the enemies get way stronger at night. As far as I have seen, there are no extra rewards for fighting at night, so make sure you're back at your base when darkness falls. There are skills as well to upgrade your squad members, and depending on your squad member, the skill tree may look completely different. Calling in vehicle support like helicopters and artillery when you are in open areas is also a possibility. One of the problems in the mobile version was that progress felt super slow at times if you were not willing to spend money, but since this is now a buy-to-play game with pretty much no microtransactions, this shouldn't be an issue. This game is not an early access release. The developer stated you should get around 60 to 80 hours out of the PC version with a confirmed price tag of $20. It actually seems like a very fair package. Of course, if you dig the gameplay, just keep in mind as well that co-op is currently not planned. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.